Toot toot, we are back in the car, and my coffee is in the system today. Whoa! Hi everybody, what is going on? Welcome back to the car. Something I used to do a lot when I lived in LA was fast food taste tests. I would say about a year ago I revived this kind of video, and I did fast food coffee since that was something I hadn't done involving fast food. However, when I filmed that video, I had no idea that pretty much every place I went to was on the boycott list. So, not my greatest, you know? Certainly not my greatest. Ever since, I've been sort of thinking about how I can do more of these kinds of videos, and it hit me that I have so many local restaurants that I've never tried but have been meaning to try because friends, neighbors, etc. have been telling me to try. Did that make sense? Part of me thinks no, and then a part of me also thinks no. Go, you're already in the aisle. And that brings us to here. So for this video, I'm trying 3 local small business restaurants here in Delaware, and then we are gonna get our ass back in the car and taste test the out of them, okay? And I think that was a coherent intro. Woo! Now with any food video, I have to give the disclaimer, I have a gluten intolerance, so that really is gonna limit the sort of we can do, but I'm gonna try and order stuff that either sounds appealing, things that I would genuinely eat, or maybe things that are like special to that restaurant. However, it is Delaware, so I don't know how much is gonna be special to that restaurant. Delaware is like a big chain place. Now, if you're new here, be sure to subscribe and click the bell so you don't miss a video. And if you're not new here, comment down below what other taste test videos you guys would like to see me do, because I mean, listen, loves to eat in the car. Sue me. The 3 restaurants we're gonna be hitting up in this video are the Greenhouse Gastro Pub, Peach Blossom Eatery, and Grain Craft Kitchen and Bar. I've never been to any of these, but I've heard about all 3 of these, and I fear that my expectations, just like me after like 6 p.m., are quite high. Get in, losers. We're taste testing some restaurants, aka just stuffing our faces alone in a car on camera. Living the dream. I'm parked and I'm looking at the Greenhouse Gastro Pub. Do you guys have gluten-free bread?
So we have a gluten-free bun.
Cool, and then are your french fries breaded?
They are not. So the french fries are hand-cut in-house from whole potatoes.
Okay, amazing. And then, do you have gluten-free pasta?
We do not have a gluten-free pasta option.
Okay, no worries. Thank you so much for all your help. And what's the soup of the day?
Today we are doing a vegetable beef.
Ooh, okay, great. Thank you so much. Y'all, based off of their menu, I'm very excited about this. I do have to pace myself because I am going to 4 restaurants. The nachos sound amazing. The crab fries, should I get a taco? All right, I figured out what I'm getting from the Greenhouse Gastro Pub, and we're gonna place the order. Hi, I'd like to place an order for pickup.
All right, give me just one moment. What can we get for you?
Could I get an order of the crab fries, please? And then could I get the buffalo chicken Sammy on gluten-free bread?
Give us like 15, 20 minutes maybe.
Thank you. Alrighty, you heard the man. It'll be ready in 15. Alright, y'all, the goods have been secured. It was ready so fast. Okay, here we have the buffalo sandwich. Oh my god, these chips almost crunched me into next week. Ah! And then... oh my god. And then we have the crab fries, which, I'm not gonna lie, smell and look absolutely divine. Alright, I'm gonna start with the crab fries. There is a lot of crab, a lot of cheese, like a lot on this. Oh my god. Is that fire truck coming for me? Because my pussy is on fire. Oh my god. Not my hand around the back of the passenger seat. These are so good. Oh, I just bit the inside of my cheek. Oh god. It's so worth it though. Like, this is so flavorful. I thought there'd be a little crab meat here and there. This is covered in crab meat. Dare I say there's more crab on here than there are fries. Someone's watching me record this video. Lord, take me now. Besides the fact that I'm absolutely gonna diarrhea myself later, I'm not gonna lie, these are maybe some of the best fries I've ever had in my life. And I've done a whole taste test video on french fries. And with the Old Bay, they got a little bit of a kick. I would drive like an hour for these french fries. I'm not even gonna lie. These are shockingly good. I just wasn't expecting my world to get rocked from the start. Wow. You're coming home with me for sure. Okay, these fries are $20 and I was a little shocked. By the amount of crab meat alone, I feel like that's a bargain. Okay, Greenhouse Gastro Pub. I see your game. Wow, this has made me anything but crabby. I'm afraid I'm gonna eat this whole box. All right, we gotta keep moving because I do have other restaurants to try and I'm already starting to feel full. All right, we have the buffalo chicken sandwich next. Let's get into it. These are the chips and I'm not gonna lie, these look homemade and crunchy. I knew this was gonna be a good chip. Wow! All right, the moment of truth. Here's the buffalo chicken sandwich. I got it without blue cheese or gorgonzola dressing, and I got the chicken grilled because gluten intolerance. I'm so scared because gluten-free buns are notoriously just god-awful. All right, here's the buffalo chicken sandwich. We got it. Oh my god. I'm gonna be straight up. The bun sucks. That is no fault of the Greenhouse Gastro Pub. You know a sandwich is rocking your world when you don't even notice the bun. This might be one of the most flavorful buffalo chicken sandwiches I've maybe ever had in my life, and I have had myself a buffalo chicken sandwich or two. Oh my god. The celery with the red onion. I don't know what the fuck their buffalo sauce is, but I would like an IV of it straight into my veins. Oh, and 2 bites into it, the gluten-free bun is like me in a mental spiral, falling apart. I am not y'all. I'm not even pissing y'all when I say that, oh my god, this is incredible. Oh, whoever created this restaurant, I hope you get the head of your life tonight. Oh my god, this is so bad. I'm already full. Okay, I'll be honest with y'all. I just finished the fucking sandwich. If I could have inhaled that quicker, I would have. I'm giving the Greenhouse Gastro Pub like an 11 out of 5. Why are the people just staring at me eating? Have you ever heard of influencer privacy? I'm afraid that we might have peaked in the video from the first place. It feels like it's really all downhill from here. All right, the next stop that we have... oh my god, what's happening in my body? Oh, it's almost like I just ate an entire sandwich in 2 seconds. I would do it again. All right, the next restaurant we are trying is Peach Blossom Eatery. All right, the vibe I'm getting from Peach Blossom Eatery is that it's like a coffee, breakfast, morning / like brunch sort of place. So I feel like I'm gonna end up getting more breakfasty items. Could I get the classic French toast gluten-free, please? A breakfast sandwich gluten-free? And then are the hash browns gluten-free?
Okay, they are. They're gluten-free and vegan.
Okay, great. And then I'll take the side of hash browns, please.
All right, perfect. Is that it for you today?
Could I do an iced shaken espresso?
Okay, I'd say about 15-20 minutes.
All right, perfect. Thank you so much. Oh my god, what do you fucking mean gluten-free French toast? Guys, I don't know what's going on with my hair today. If we can just be nice to me in the comments, that would be mega appreciated. I feel like... what was that? Oh my god, not the UPS truck hitting a bike. UPS, more like oops. Anyways, back to important subjects. My hair just looks like I'm about to hit the stage in a reprise of Hairspray. Oh, anyways, I'm gonna wait for my order and then I'll check back in. All right, we just got the goods from Peach Blossom Eatery. I saw a cookie while I was in there paying that I had to get. Gonna be gaggy. All right, we're gonna try this little shaken espresso drink with oat milk in it. Whoa. Oh my god, this is crack. Coffee is very easily too sweet for me, and I thought that was gonna be the case with this. This still tastes like coffee, but it has so much flavor in it. Oh my god, it feels like the holiday season in a cup. I'm shook. I'm sorry. I'm shaken. Espresso. All right, we're gonna start with the cookie I saw as I was paying. It's a peanut butter and jelly sandwich cookie Y'all get the fucking vibe, and if you don't, I don't know what to tell you. Oh, I fear I'm about to bust. Oh my god. Okay, here we go. All right, I know it's gluten-free. I don't know what kind of cookie it is, so here we go. I literally took 1 bite. Oh my god, while my jaw was on the floor, I could literally feel my saliva amount, like, tripling. I'm not lying when I say this might be the best cookie I've ever eaten. Holy sh**. Well, I had no idea that this was happening. I really need to stop living under a rock because I could be having my world be rocked. All right, I'm gonna save this half for my boyfriend because he's gonna die when he tastes this. Next up, we have the breakfast sandwich and the hash browns. Oh my god, these are the hash browns, little hash brown balls. Oh my god. Okay, this as a concept is amazing. The crunch is amazing. Why am I tasting seafood? Like, it tastes like there's crab in this. They're not bad. I would just rather have a McDonald's hash brown or something, you know? All right, then we have the breakfast sandwich on a gluten-free tortilla. I have to say this tortilla looks pretty legit. I just inhaled egg and it just almost got stuck in my throat. I started out as an egg and I almost was taken out by one. Looking back, I don't know why I got a breakfast sandwich because they really are pretty standard, but as a gluten intolerant, I never can have them. This is really good. I mean, it's nothing crazy. It's bacon, egg, and cheese, but she's doing it for me. Holy shit. I would definitely order this again. I would probably get the fruit salad as the side instead of the hash browns. Oh my god, and that's how you know these aren't my favorite hash browns because I would rather have fruit instead of a potato. And now we have the thing I'm most excited for. The gluten-free French toast. Oh my god. Why am I gonna cry? I haven't had French toast in what fear? Happening to my body. Okay, it comes with butter and syrup. Oh my god, this is riveting. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, I haven't had French toast in forever without butter or syrup. It actually kind of tastes plain. Like, no offense to Miss Swift, we don't need to hear about the life of a showgirl. We need to learn more about the life of gluten intolerant people because the way my standards are on the floor. Completely naked, this French toast tastes almost flavorless, but like I'm still having a great time because I never get to have French toast. However, now we are gonna pour this butter all over. We're gonna pour the maple syrup. I mean, yeah. Yeah. That is crazier than I could have ever dreamed of. Okay, once you add the butter and syrup, I know this may sound shocking, it's fucking amazing. This is just further proof that butter and sugar really take things from a 2 to a 10. All right, I'm taking back everything I said. This is amazing. I say as my 3 pieces of gluten-free French toast are drowning in butter and syrup. This is really good. I do think that these could use a lot more cinnamon in the batter that they dip the bread in. But once I did what the great Lord Hannah Montana said and mix it all together, yeah, we got the best of both worlds, bitch. Wow! All in all, everything from Peach Blossom was $40 and some change. Okay, I don't know how often I would come here, considering that I feel like if you put me in the sea, I would sink straight to the bottom of the ocean. I'm gonna give this like a 4.5 out of 5. This was really, really solid. There was a lot of gluten-free options. Besides that, it wasn't really anything like kapow! Okay, except for that peanut butter and jelly cookie sandwich. That was crazy. And just like that, we're on to the final restaurant of the video, which is Grain Craft Bar and Kitchen. Oh my god. I am looking at Grain's menu. This doesn't put the fucking final nail in my coffin. I might be invincible. Oh my god, all of this is going to be so heavy. Oh my god, it's like bar food, which like, no duh, Grain Craft Bar and Kitchen. So for Grain, we have to place the order online. I have to be so for real with you guys. I am running out of steam, and by running out of steam, I mean I feel like I could drop dead. I am so out of shape for these eating videos. I'm thinking for this, we're gonna have to do something a little healthier. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Alright, I'm gonna get a grain power bowl. I need any sort of power I can get at this point. We're gonna do no sides. Although, let's just do a side of the truffle fries. Wow, there is not much here I can eat, if I'm gonna be so honest. Oh my god, birria mac and cheese. I mean, my butthole would be gaping over a toilet. I don't know why I just said that. Right, okay. I'm feeling like such a flop, mostly because I feel like I've gotten hit by a train. But from Grain, I have ordered the Power Bowl with no egg, with no cucumber, and add grilled chicken. It is ready in like 15 to 20 minutes. I'm gonna join a quick prayer circle, praying to God that I don't just drop dead here in my car. And then we'll be on with our merry way. Oh, Lord, help me in the hour of my death, amen. Now, I came to Newark for this video, which is where the University of Delaware is, and they are just fully in session, and I have never felt older. Oh my god. Internally, I still feel like a college student, but looking at these people, I'm like, oh my god, you guys can't even spell crow's feet. But after finals, honey, you will. Why are they selling hot dogs? Guys, why are you buying hot dogs from a fraternity? That just sounds awful. Although, if you're gonna get a sausage from a fraternity, I'd rather it be a hot dog than whatever they're working with. This is so fun. A huge reason I came to Newark was because there is the college here, and there's so many good restaurants that I haven't tried, and suddenly I feel like I'm about to die because of all of them. I like totally forgot how much of a beast these taste test videos are. Someone call Alex Cooper, because I feel unwell. I don't know what mental illness is happening up here that made me almost want to stop for a Dr. Pepper, because I haven't had enough food put into my body. Okay, no, stop. Yep, thank you. I feel like nobody knows how to drive anymore. Granted, that could apply to me in some moments. Oh my god, there's an urgent care. Should I pop in? Beep, beep. All right, we are pulling into Grain. Happy birthday, Lizzie and Jordan. Hell yeah, Lizzie and Jordan. I don't know, that's what the sign said. I don't know how I'm gonna eat this next meal. All right, I've picked up the final order for today's video. All I needed was to go into Grain because I feel spectacular about myself right now. Listen, no judgment, okay? But why was the entire bar filled with people drinking at 2:45 p.m. on a Wednesday? Yeah, okay, goals. But like, what about like life goals, you know? There was one guy working on a laptop at the bar, which, listen, that's like a work-home balance that I could really get down with. Anyways, I got a peach guava tea, and I figure we'll start with that one. Ooh, this is really good. This feels nice and light. It's not taking up a ton of room in my stomach. I really feel like I'm falling apart. I don't normally love peach tea. I love it with guava, and this isn't like crazy sweet. We're off to a good start at Grain. I'm afraid it's only going downhill from here. Okay, the first thing we have, oh, this is the Grain bowl? Why is this that wet, this that wet? This comes with cauliflower, some sort of rice, rice. I got some chicken on it, avocados, lime, lemon, something vinaigrette. All right, we have to talk about plastic forks. If I'm gonna have microplastics with my food, can they at least be sturdy microplastics? All right, here's the grain power bowl. Yeah. Oh, it's cold. Okay, I don't know what just happened. Flavor-wise, it isn't bad. Texture-wise, I was gonna say I almost threw up. I literally spit it out. Am I crazy for thinking that this was gonna be warm? Oh my god, that literally just gave me the heebie-jeebies. All right, I'm a big fan of second chances. We're gonna try this again. Okay. The flavor really isn't bad. I really don't understand why it's cold. It makes it very unappetizing. Wait, why does the bottom of this feel warm though? Hello? The cauliflower is freezing. The tomatoes are freezing. Okay, the chicken's warm. The rice is cold. I do not understand this. I'm gonna save this and bring it home to microwave. I am not impressed so far. Next up from Grain, we have, ooh, okay, the side of truffle French fries with balsamic glaze on top. These I'm optimistic for, unless they too are also cold. Here's what they look like. All right, let's get into it. Okay. I wasn't sure how I was gonna like fries with balsamic glaze on them. Turns out I fucking love it. I'm like a French fry purist where it's like as plain of a French fry as possible. Obviously, I love a truffle parm moment. The balsamic glaze I'd never thought of putting on a French fry, and I gotta say, it's really good. I still probably would prefer French fries without the glaze. I love a fun little twist. Okay, Grain, I see you. Not very well, but you know, I still see you. All right, last up, we have the side Caesar salad. Why does the salad look like I got it from a fraternity who was hazing a freshman? It's a little gummy, not gonna lie. Let's have this Caesar's salad. That is Paul Newman Caesar dressing right there. This video's trying to motherfucking kill me. Yeah, this was not a very impressive ending to this video. In the realm of Caesar salads, I think this might be one of the worst ones I've ever had. That is deeply upsetting. This is literally a bag of romaine and Paul Newman Caesar dressing. It's fine. The best part about Grain was the peach guava tea. I think I'd give Grain like a 2 out of 5, a 1.5 out of 5. To try and be fair, I did come to Grain after going to 2 previous restaurants. And also, Grain didn't really have too many gluten-free options. I know. I went to a place called Grain. I did not think that one through. I would say the order that we hit these restaurants in is the exact ranking I would give them. The Greenhouse Gastro Pub put the gas in Gastro Pub. That shit was fire. I will definitely be going back to the Greenhouse Gastro Pub. Peach Blossom I thought was really good, and they did have a lot of gluten-free options. It just is a place that someone with my kind of metabolism cannot go to often because, honey, we will be backed up for weeks. And then Grain, I am just gonna say with an open heart and an open mind, I don't think I will ever come back here. The Caesar salad, we should listen to Gretchen Wieners and stab Caesar. This was the most forgettable Caesar salad ever. How do you up a Caesar salad? Speaking of forgettable, I would like to forget that the Grain Bowl ever happened. And then the fries were good, but I don't know if that's just because everything else wasn't. Well, y'all, what a ride this has been. Let me know what other taste test videos you'd like me to do in the comments down below. And if you haven't, again, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss another video of mine. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my podcast, Chris vs. the People, and I know I say this in a lot of videos, but I really do actually need to be horizontal right now. I don't know what's happening inside my body. I fear I'm gonna be seeing it soon, so I'm about to go 2-wheel it home because I have a toilet to sit on. Okay, bye.